Hi guys, hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Sonia from Truesoulintuition, and we're here to do a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, to see who's coming towards you in love, a soulmate. We're going to have a discussion with your spirit guides and my spirit guides to see what's going on energetically for you guys, see what I can pull, any messages from spirit they want to give me, and yeah, we're just going to get into it. So before I start though, I would like to apologize for this reading coming out so late. I had a couple of events and I was energetically drained, and I don't like to bring messages forward like that. I don't know how people do this every day because, well, I give 100%. It's never just like a 3-second card reading. For me, it's always in depth because that's the type of person that I am. So when I give a reading, I like to be at full tank, and unfortunately I was super drained. So if you'd like to know what was going on with me, I do have a Facebook page called at Sonia's Spiritual Journey or True Soul Intuition. It's linked below in the description box. Most of the things will be linked below in the description box, even the disclaimers, guys. So yeah, just apologize for that. If you're new to my channel, please like, share and subscribe if you resonate with me, and if you're returning, welcome back. I know Aquarius hasn't had the best reads this last how long have it since October, so it's like 6-ish months. They haven't had the best reads, but you know, things are going to change for you guys, and I feel a change in the wind for you guys, so hopefully it'll come out in the cards today. I'm just going to open up my heart chakra real quick, guys, to get some grounding, because this is like the 4th time I've tried. Mercury retrograde had me real good, and the message that came forward last time was very specific, and I think Aquarius needs something a little bit more lighthearted, so we're just going to get some grounding here with the heart chakra. Okay, guys, thank you for that. I just needed a little bit of moment of space, and it just lets me shut down my mind and open up my third eye. It's like my on switch, just to keep me protected from things that are out there. There's a lot of good things going on out there. So, general disclaimers, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with you. If it does, that's awesome. If it doesn't, then feel free to look at any of the older messages for you, or look at any other placements in your chart. If you're not too sure what your natal chart is, feel free to look at the description box and see the link for Cafe Astrology, and it's a free birth chart calculator, and they can tell you your placements and your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, your Venus, and your Jupiter. And so look at all those other messages. You'll find that you may actually resonate with some of those placements more than your sun sign, interestingly enough. But yeah, feel free to have a look. Roles can be reversed, so I may refer to a card as being you. You may see that card as another person or another situation, and that's okay. So feel free to switch it so it's more flexible to your story. But if it's not your story, please don't try to force it. Crosswatchers are welcome. So just know that it may play out from your point of view, and you may find out things you may not like. So be mindful of that, and don't shoot the messenger, as well as this is I like, my mind just went blank there. I just didn't know what I was talking about for a moment. This is a timeless reading, so that's how the universe works. It's the right message at the right time. So I never put a date on mine. A lot of people do, but I feel like when you're connecting with spirit, they don't have time frames like human realms, so it's time perception is different, and that's why I don't put time frames on mine. All right, guys, so let's see your energy. What brought you to this reading? And straight away it wanted to talk, so what brought Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus to this reading? One more card, please. Really talkative. Okay, thank you. Why am I hearing that song? Oh, okay. That was the first card. I did see that fall out, but that came out before I started talking. But what your energy is really productive. I feel like I need to actually take a lot of grounding with you. Like, I have to slow down. So maybe you're rushing into something. But here we are with happy. Okay. I want to look at the other cards before I explain this card, because I feel like there's some type of... that's why I heard hungry heart. because it's the loyal heart. I must have known, must have felt that actually, because I heard it in my head and I was thinking, why was I hearing that? All right, sorry, just talking to myself. Something I do. So here we have happy, happy. Now, happy, happy is about being high vibrational. This is the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. No, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups. They said Ten of Cups. I'm just trying to find a reference point for you guys. I would say the Nine of Cups because it's more of an individual path here. So, I'm getting a lot of music coming in, Aquarius, and it's just telling me that there's a lot of different scenarios to this one card. And it's almost like, if you have a look at this card, I'm just looking at that keyhole. You see that? This energy has yet to be unlocked because there's some type of decision you haven't yet made. Our fork in the road is being at the crossroads to make large decisions for yourself. And it's just like, no, I don't know if I want to. You want to be happy, but you don't want to make the decision to be so, because I think this is more of a solo energy. Okay. Maybe you're happier on your own, but there's somebody in the background here with loyal heart. And I don't like saying that there's someone in the background, but I got the song, Everybody Wants a Hungry Heart. Now, I do get that when I see this. It's this need, a craving. So this person may be taking too much from you. It's what I'm trying to say here. And it's you're starting to be like, well, if you're going to be like that, then I'll go my own way. I'll be happier on my own. Better off alone. And what am I better off alone? Aquarius, you're not sure. Because you can see you being happy by yourself, but you can also see yourself being happy with someone else. But it has to be someone else like you. Yeah, someone just like you. I'm getting so much music coming in. It's not funny. It's just constant confirmation about what I'm saying to be correct through spirit. That's how I hear it. But you're not making the right decisions, or you're not prepared to make the decision. You'd rather sit in this limbo type of energy. It's Hanged Man. Thank you very much. You're stuck. And I say that with a little bit of a sneer to it. And it's because you're procrastinating. You're too scared to make that decision because you know it affects someone else. It's like, yeah, I could be fine on my own, but then you know that this energy over here of loyal heart is your soulmate. Is someone that you adore this person, but you're not recognizing them as this person. It's the right one for you. It's the right one. But if you have a look, the loyal heart is purple. For me, that's always meaning there's been some type of war, Why do we always fight? Why is there always conflict? Why is there conflict? Because you're always in two mind spaces, Aquarius. You're in the space of wanting to be happy and do your own thing, but you have an energy of being with someone. 26 working out to an 8, the number of 8, and 35 working out to 8. And in the middle 4, it's like we're split right down the middle. That's literally how you feel right now, split right down. Should I or shouldn't I? Okay, let's get the energy of the person or soulmate coming towards you in love. Can I have the energy of the person coming towards Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love. What is the energy of the person coming towards Aquarius? Okay. Okay. Oh, gosh. I'm hearing music as I'm seeing these cards. Like, I'm getting a lot of different music. Okay. Yay. All right. The person that you're dealing with, interestingly enough, Aquarius, if you have a look at this, your person, here's you. You're standing on this egg, right? You're like, I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. You're like, do, 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 do. You're happy. Your person, in reverse, flexible in reverse, bent over backwards for you. You've locked this egg of potential, and this person's bending over backwards. You see that? They're about to lose. I'm about to lose control. They're a little bit. They feel like, while you're stepping out, they're bending over backwards to hold it together. Okay, and they feel like. Well, I would say the opposite of flexible is inflexible, but they're over flexible. They're being too allowing. And you're out there doing your thing, you're happy, you're singing in the rain, and they're stuck in the mud. And the thing is, they're stuck in the mud of your relationship, because I feel like, I'm going to be honest, this is a relationship that is not perfect. But it could be so much easier. All right. And we've got unfinished symphony in reverse. So up here, upright, there's unfinished business here. In reverse, it's like, it's the same space that you're in. Your person's energy is literally mirroring yours, but to the opposite. You're not making a decision, and they're not walking away because they want to. Because the main energy that comes forward, it's very similar to yours, but very different perceptions. See, you're happy because you feel like you and this person are like good. We're good. It's a little bit rough around the edges, but we're good. It's sort of like a little bit ignorant to, and I know that's a yucky word to throw out there to people. They're going to get mad saying I'm not ignorant, but it's not so much that. It's just a lack of. It's just you're not looking deeper, Aquarius. You're not looking past the mirror into the soul. You're just looking at a reflection of your own projections, okay? And I know that's like, I feel like I'm giving you a growling or a warning. But it's just like you need to dig a little deeper and recognize what's happening with your mirror image. Your mirror image, okay? Who is this person? The soulmate that this person adores you because they're tolerating it. But toleration only lasts so long before they're about to snap. And that's literally, if they snap, it all falls to pieces, because this person is the person with the finger in the dam. They've got their finger in the dam. And if they let that finger go, that dam will burst. And when it bursts, it's not going to be pretty. That's why they feel stuck in the mud. Literally, their finger's stuck in a wall of mud that's holding back emotional. Okay, that's really strong imagery, but that's the imagery I'm literally getting. And they're trying to save it. And you are so unaware how deep this person feels about you with the co-create, which is also meaning procreate. My spirit guide said procreate, but I know it says co-create. So they have a lot of chemistry with you. They feel bound to you physically. You have a lot of eggs. You're sitting on an egg. You're standing on an egg. They're flexing on an egg. There's so many eggs in here. And the eggs, for me, I'm yelling. Why am I yelling? Sorry. It's the energy is quite amped. So much eggs in this reading, which eggs to me is potential that has not yet been hatched. So much potential to be a beautiful, loving, loyal, co-creative type of energy. You know what I mean? Team. There's no I in team. That's what they're saying. No I in team. No I in team. Work together. You're stronger together, but if it's switched, then it's switched. But I'm going to say that Aquarius is the happy energy, where you're very oblivious to this person's depth of sadness, and how much they try so hard to keep it together for you. And it's a lack of, I'm just going to say it's a bit lack of, you're quite unappreciative of what this person does for you. And you might have children together because I got the procreate, which is, when people have babies. So, you may have a family with this person, and you just need to be a little bit more careful about how you treat them, because they're starting to go bitter. Bitter. With the unfinished symphony, there's usually unfinished business, but it's harmonious. It's okay because things are going to come full circle. It's just not quite there. There's some type of delay, but unfinished business in reverse is like out of tune. So for me, it's like the sweet becomes bitter, and you need to be careful if this person goes bitter, because then they will become inflexible. They're like 10s. You got 8s, they got 10. 19 breaks down to 10, and then they've got 4. See, they're at the end of the road, guys. They are literally on their last legs before they walk away. If this is you, Aquarius, then you're on your last legs. But I don't know. Because your guys' energy is so intertwined. It could go either way. Like, it's like, I'm just seeing the infinity. You know what I mean? The infinity symbol in this. And it's like, your energies are entwined that it's like a pendulum. Sometimes you're this way and sometimes they're that way. Sometimes they feel too much and then they don't see enough. It's both of you need to look a little bit deeper inside yourselves and recognize that you are different people, but you love each other deeply. You have your own goals, your own dreams, but you love each other. I'm sorry about all the noise pollution going on, guys. Let's see your mutual energies. Thinker 44. Yep. Makes sense, doesn't it? Fours of the thinking space. Your person's trying to be creative, and you're a creative way of, how do I solve this? Okay, and interestingly enough, you're like, I don't want to think about solving this because then I have to deal with it. And the thing is, you're both in the space of thinking but not talking. Okay, you are thinking about it but not actually talking about it, which is why things are getting messy. So I think you guys need to communicate and become more stable, because I think that all it takes is a conversation, Aquarius. And you would pull your person back in to a flexible space, to an unfinished symphony where they don't want to end it. But if you don't notice this person, it's like you're hurting them on the inside, and you're not aware that you're doing that, and it's sad. And if this is the person hurting you, Aquarius, then somebody has to take the bull by the horns and say something. Somebody has to say something. I'm hearing that song. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And it's melancholy and it's sad, and I'm just... A ballerina needs to dance, but she needs an audience to dance for. And she needs sweet music to dance to. So create the party and don't be a Debbie Downer. I'm so sorry, I don't mean to laugh. But don't be a Debbie Downer. Start being a lot more happy to be with this person. Spend time with this person. What's lacking is intimacy, and not the sexual kind, the mental and the emotional kind. The mind and the soul need feeding just as much as the body. And your person has a lot of love for you, but you can't keep going through this mindset that yous are all good. It's all good. My love is, it's all GWOD good. I don't know why I'm hearing that song, but there you go. If that means something to somebody. I'm just going to see where yous are emotionally. I'm a bit afraid to look, actually. Excuse my arm there. I've just put the cards up the top. I feel like you guys have a lot of parties or party well together or really vibe when you're in that celebration mode. But life can't always be a party. Sometimes life is hard work, and sometimes life is okay. They just said life is teamwork. Oh my gosh, guys, the music is it's intense. I just said, okay, this just randomly came in, and it says, "United we stand, divided we fall. And if our back should ever be against the wall, we'll be together, you and I." Your person loves you. That's how they think. They try so hard for you. I feel really emotional about that. I wish you'd just see them. I really do. All right, Aquarius. Let's see where you're at emotionally. There's a lot of cards, so we just want one at a time. Please show me Aquarius's energy emotionally about this person. How do they feel about this person? It's coming towards them in love. How does Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus feel about this person coming towards them in love? The dolphin in reverse. Yeah, okay. They said not allowed to read it upside down. Only because, okay, I'm just going to explain it in reverse, how it came into my head, all right? The dolphin in reverse is they think you're sexy, but my spirit guides didn't like that. Or you feel that your person's sexy because the dolphin is sexually attractive. But the thing is, it's because you turn the water upside down. This is the alchemical sign for water, and it's fire. Hot to trot. But my spirit guide says you project that onto this person. This person's actually quite loving, sociable. They're a butterfly, but the dolphin is more like, they're a lot more light. They're light. They have a lot of light. They're beautiful. They're fun loving. They have a lot of love. They radiate. They radiate it out of them when they. It's like when someone's loved right, they glow differently. It's like allow this person to glow. Don't just look at them like an object. Don't just look at them like an object. Look deeper. Look under the water and see that they're this beautiful playmate. That's how you see this, like a playmate, like a No, I don't like that word, toy, but they have so much more to offer if you looked a little bit deeper. The magic of a dolphin is that they're very charming, very playful, very sweet, very innocent-minded. They don't think bad thoughts. They don't try to. When they're happy. When they're not, then sex is just a tool. You know what I mean? For them, for anybody, it's just like it's a wrong form of intimacy. Okay, that's what I want to say. It's a wrong form of intimacy. All right. How does this person feel about Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? How does the soulmate coming towards Aquarius feel about them? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Firefly, moth, and beaver in reverse. Interestingly enough, I'm pretty sure I got that in a Taurus reading. But anyway, I'm not too sure. It might be Sagittarius or Taurus. If those mean anything to you, feel free to have a look at those readings. But here you have the firefly. Fleeting. That's the word that came out. Flickering. It's like that. So you're either on or you're off. But never lasting. It's nice when you turn the light on, but it's sort of it's like you provide a lot of light to the situation, but you're not clear enough to see. and you're very draining towards this person. Or if this is you, Aquarius, this person's very draining. And I just heard neglectful. The beaver upright is about home foundations. It can also mean about diverting emotions, but they are industrious and they build. They build. In reverse, this always reminds me of neglectful to their duties. At home, a little bit lazy. The moth in reverse. Okay, thank you. I don't like what's coming through, and it's because it's like they feel like your love is dying for them. You're starting to not feel the way that you once felt for them. It doesn't feel right to them. The moth is sensitive. It's in reverse. It's literally saying you're being insensitive and lazy towards them, and your love is only so much. They're like radiating beams of light, and you're like that. But they do still like the light that you do when you do show them love. You're a little bit cold towards this person, and you've got a lot of energies that are heavy. See, this person comes forward as the dolphin only. They're light. They have this lightness about them. They don't come with so much. But over here, it's interestingly, that is an air sign. But it's like, you're not. It's almost like you're distracted. It's like this person's like, here I am, and they're radiating big bright neon signs of I love you, and you're over here like, oh yeah, all good, no worries. Yep, it's like that. It's short and sharp, but not anything more than that. And this person needs more. Let's see the mutual energies you fellas feel. Oh my gosh. You got the stingray. I'm going to read these ones up right because you got the wolf and you got the Scorpio. So, love hurts. Love hurts. Stingray and the Scorpio. There's something about the tail end of it. The tail end hurts. It's like a whipping sensation. Pointed, spiky, sharp sting. Defensive. And then you have the wolf. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to find the nice words. But the mutual energies is that you hurt each other. One of you is just trying to get right, though. I'm trying to work it out. See, that your fella's energy intertwines a lot, so it's like it's hard to, because you're very individual. The thing is, with this wolf, I get either one or two phrasing, which is lone wolf or leader of the pack. So when it's leader of the pack, that's a family orientated. Lone wolf is that they do their own thing, and that came through in your energy. But you both do your own thing. You are both living separate lives. And but in the same respect, there's something about the tail end of the stings, the barb at the end. You're very defensive when it comes to love to each other. Emotionally, I don't think Aquarius is very aligned or balanced. It's like you'd rather feel the minimum, because you know what I'm getting is like at the carnivals where you have that, where you hit the hammer and it goes up and it dings the bell and it shows how powerful you are, and you got to hit it really hard, and it'll ding. It's almost like an ego-based love, okay? in your person is like they're always defensive and they're always they're having goes at you all the time. It's like they'll just come up from behind and sting you, but the thing is you react the same way and sting them too. You're hurting each other because you're not talking about it. You're just feeling it. They get aggressive. You get like emotionless, or you'll go from 0 to 100 just like that. Don't push my buttons because you wouldn't like it if I'm angry. And it's not a violent way, but it's just like if this person pushes you too far with their constant Scorpio stinging, venomous stinging, which may be talking, they may have goes at you, insult you, or just come at you really aggressive, like, and it's just like the Hulk. You wouldn't like me if I'm mad. You know what I mean? And you'll just rip into them because it's all very instinct based. It's not articulative or passive. It's all just like a roar, just like two lions roaring at each other, to be heard, but no one's listening. And you're not really talking, you're yelling. And that's the advice in this actual reading. If you get anything from this so far, if you resonate with this, it's about talking and not yelling, and listening and allowing the person to say their piece and be respectful to each other. Respect each other. Love each other, because there is so much love here, but it's not been expressed right. And one of yous are at the precipice of leaving. And it's not going to be beneficial to either or. You know what I mean? And Aquarius, if you come out with the first energy of happy, better off alone, that was the song I got, better off alone. Just know you won't be happy alone. You won't, because you'll miss this person because you actually love them. So you need to learn to look a little bit deeper beyond the mirror projection that you have put on this person, because they're not responsible for a lot of your trauma. And the way you make decisions, they're not responsible for that. But you're not responsible for theirs as well. They have some as well. So, you guys may have been raised in a way where people treated each other poorly, or you may have seen that, or some type of environment that was a little bit dysfunctional in the family, because it feels like this is a relationship, or this was a relationship, or this is a relationship that's starting to turn. So it can either exist in the past, now, or in the future. So just be mindful of a lot of these jump out towards you, and it may be something that's coming, or maybe something you're beginning to feel. So just take notice of that. Okay, guys, let's see what Spirit has for you, what they want you to pay attention to. What does Spirit have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please? What does Spirit have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? I'm just hearing that song, say something, I'm giving up on you. Someone's very sad. Anything else? One more? I saw it. He said 9 of Cups. You've really got that 9 of Cups energy, I'll tell you. Oh, quite. Conflict. 5 of Swords, conflict, breakup, pain, sharp words. Because I heard the song, harsh words are spoken, promises are broken, all wounds are open, and love walks out the door. Too proud to make up, you're ready to break up, to let you wake up, and love walks out that door. Okay, and we all know that you guys have had some conflict here. The conflict is a little bit immature. I'm going to put it out there, Aquarius, and I know you're going to hate me for saying that, but you're being a little bit immature. Both of you, not just one. The responsibility belongs to two, because here you have the Hierophant. You could be dealing with a Taurus. This is the Taurus card in the tarot. It's talking about a commitment. You guys... The loyalty there remains, even though the words, even through the breakup, even through the conflict, even through the fact that you are hurting each other, the commitment still remains, because you love each other. You've just learnt that love is pain, but love is not pain. Love is beautiful. And here we have 9 of Cups. again. So, Nine of Cups energy. Find a place where you can love yourself so that you can love others properly. Okay? This is talking about Nine of Cups is filling up these cups, being happy alone to be happy with someone else. And that is an inside job. Okay? An inside job. You've got to be happy within to be happy outside. Okay? Happy, happy. You want to be happy. That's the thing. But the way that you're looking at it is the same way. Loyal heart or happy, happy. Am I happier with being committed, or am I happier being single or alone? And it's just like, your mind says that I'm better off doing my own thing. But the thing is, if you don't make the decision, you're just dragging this person through the mud, and that's how they feel. And if it's worth it, work for it. If it's worth it, work for it. If you want it, work for it. If you need it and love it, speak about it, talk about it, reconnect to it. Whatever it is to you. You know what I mean? If this is the person, the situation, just the energy of it needs to be worked on by somebody in this energy. You know, think about what this person or this energy or this situation means to you. What does it mean to you, Aquarius? It means a lot. And the more you deny it, the more you hurt yourself and this person. Because they love you. Whether you like that or not, they still love you. They are still loyal to you. And part of me feels that you may not necessarily deserve that. Which either way the energy goes, whether you're the other person that I'm referring to or you are the person, whichever side you resonate with, the love still remains. Alright, Aquarius. It's a little heavy. All the readings have been heavy. Everyone's feeling this heavy energy. Saturn astrologically is moving in places. There's a square. And, you know, astrologically, spirit and astrology go hand in hand with numerology. It's all sciences of the esoteric. And we need to become more aware of what's affecting us so that we make the right decisions. Okay, guys? So, Aquarius, make the right decisions in love because you deserve to be happy. Okay? Everybody deserves to be happy, including your person. So you need to start making those right decisions in love because you know you want to be with this person. You want to be happy with this person, whether you want to accept that or not. All right. Hopefully I don't get a million hateful spams. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Hopefully you shared it. Hopefully you resonate with it. And if you do, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'm Sonia from Truesoulintuition, and I hope you enjoyed that. All right, take care, guys. Bye.